English conversation with friends, just listen to the dialogue and repeat with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every week we bring conversation and stories that will improve your English. Thank you. Let's go. Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you too. It's
How's your day going?
good, thanks. How about yours?
Not too bad. Are you from around here?
No, I'm new to this city. What about you?
I've been here for a while now. Need any help getting around?
That would be great, thanks.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from a small town up north. What about you?
I grew up in the city nearby. What brings you here?
I got a job at a company downtown. What do you do?
I'm a student at the university studying business. What do you like to do for fun?
I enjoy reading and hiking. How about you?
I love playing basketball and cooking. Have you found a favorite spot to eat yet?
Not yet, still exploring. Any recommendations?
There's a great Italian place a few blocks away. I can show you sometime if you'd like.
That sounds awesome, thank you.
So, Emma, what made you interested in moving to the city?
Well, I heard a lot about its cultural scene and job opportunities.
That's true. There's always something happening here. What are your hobbies besides reading and hiking?
I love painting and photography. How about you? Any other hobbies?
I enjoy playing the guitar and volunteering at the local shelter. What kind of books do you like to read?
I'm into fiction mostly. Mystery novels are my favourite. What about you?
I'm into biographies and sci-fi. Have you explored much of the city yet?
Not really, just a few places. Any hidden gems I should know about?
There's a beautiful park not many people know about. It's perfect for hiking and picnics.
That sounds lovely. Maybe we could go together sometime.
Absolutely. It would be great to have company. What's your favorite hiking trail so far?
I found this amazing trail up in the hills. The view from the top is breathtaking.
Wow, I'd love to see that. Maybe we could plan a hike there soon.
That sounds perfect. Thanks for being so welcoming, John.
Of course, happy to help. Let's explore this city together. Hey Emma, how was your weekend?
Hi, John. It was good, thanks. I went for a long hike. What about you?
I played basketball with some friends and tried a new recipe. Do you cook often?
Not as much as I'd like to. What did you cook?
I made a homemade pizza. It turned out pretty tasty.
That sounds delicious. I should improve my cooking skills.
I could show you a few easy recipes if you'd like.
That would be amazing. I'm always up for learning something new.
Great. What type of cuisine are you interested in?
I love Italian and Mexican food. How about you?
I enjoy cooking Asian dishes and comfort foods. Have you visited any museums in the city yet?
Not yet. Are there any you recommend?
The art museum downtown is fantastic. They have some incredible exhibits.
I'll check it out. Do you have a favourite artist?
I like Van Gogh's work. What about you?
Monet's paintings have always fascinated me. Do you play any musical instruments?
Besides the guitar, I can play a bit of piano. Do you play any instruments?
Used to play the violin when I was younger. I should pick it up again sometime.
Hi, Emma. How's your week been so far?
Not yet. I might explore more of the city. How about you?
I'm thinking of trying out a new recipe. Maybe make some homemade pasta.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to learn how to make pasta from scratch.
It's a fun process. Do you have a favorite type of pasta?
I like fettuccine Alfredo. What about you?
Spaghetti carbonara is one of my favorites. Have you been to any concerts lately?
Not recently. Do you enjoy going to concerts?
Yeah, I love live music. What kind of music do you like?
I enjoy Indian folk music. How about you?
I'm into rock and jazz. Have you met many new people since moving here?
A few, but I'm still getting to know people. What's your favorite thing about this city?
Probably the diversity and the food scene. Is there anything you miss about your hometown?
I miss the quiet and the slower pace. What about you?
I miss the familiarity and my old friends. Want to grab coffee sometime this week?
Sure, I'd love that. It would be great to catch up more.
It was nice catching up, Emma.
Definitely, John. Thanks for the chat and the company.
Anytime. Let's plan that coffee soon.
Sounds good. And thanks for offering to teach me some cooking tricks.
Of course, I'm looking forward to it. Have a great day.
You too, John. Take care.
English conversation with friends. John and Rose. Just listen to the dialogue and repeat with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every week we bring stories and conversations that will improve your English. Thank you. Let's go. Scenario 1. Discussing hobbies and interests. John. Rose, it's so good to see you again. What have you been up to lately?
Rose, I've been keeping busy with my hobbies. I've taken up painting and gardening.
John. That's fantastic. I've always wanted to try painting. How did you get into it?
Rose, well, I attended a local art class and it's been a great way to relax and express myself. Gardening is equally therapeutic.
John. I should try it sometime. By the way, do you still enjoy reading? I remember you used to be an avid reader.
Rose, oh, I can't imagine life without books. Reading is like a journey to different worlds.
Scenario 2. Planning a weekend getaway. John. Rose, it's been a while and I miss our adventures. How about planning a weekend getaway soon?
Rose, John, I'd love that. Where do you have in mind?
John. How about a beach destination? We can soak up the sun, relax on the sandy shores, and enjoy some water sports.
Rose, that sounds amazing. I'm in. Let's check our schedules and find the perfect weekend for our little escape.
John. Great. I'll look into some beachfront cottages. It's going to be a fantastic reunion. Scenario 3. Talking about travel experiences. John. Rose, I've been reminiscing about our trip to Europe a few years ago. What's your most memorable travel experience?
Rose, oh, that European adventure was amazing. But I'd say my trip to Japan last year was incredibly special. The culture, food, and scenery were unforgettable.
John. Japan sounds incredible. I've always wanted to visit. What's the best place you'd recommend?
Rose, Kyoto was my favourite. The temples, gardens, and cherry blossoms in spring are a must-see.
Scenario 4. Discussing movies and entertainment. John. Rose, have you seen any good movies lately?
Rose, I watched this incredible documentary about wildlife conservation. It was both informative and heartwarming.
John. That sounds fascinating. I recently saw a suspense thriller that had me on the edge of my seat. I love how movies can transport us to different worlds.
Rose, I couldn't agree more. It's amazing how they can evoke a wide range of emotions.
Scenario 5. Sharing future plans. John. Rose, what are your plans for the future? Are there any new goals or dreams you're pursuing?
Rose, well, I've been thinking about furthering my education and possibly starting my own business someday.
John. That's fantastic, Rose. Pursuing your dreams is always a great idea. I've been considering some career changes and taking on new challenges myself.
Rose, that's inspiring, John. I'm sure you'll succeed in whatever you choose to do.
Scenario 6. talking about food and cooking. John, Rose, I've been experimenting with cooking lately. What's your favorite type of cuisine?
Rose. John, I love Italian cuisine. The pasta, pizza, and gelato are hard to resist.
John, I'm a fan of Italian food too. I've been trying my hand at making homemade pizza. It's quite a delicious challenge.
Rose. That sounds fun. We should have a homemade pizza night sometime.
English conversation with friends. John and Rose. Part 2. Just listen to the dialogue and repeat with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every week we bring stories and conversations that will improve your English. Thank you. Let's go. Scenario 7. Discussing current events. John. Rose, have you been keeping up with the news lately? A lot is happening in the world.
Rose. Yes, John, I've been following the news. It's essential to stay informed about current events.
John. Absolutely. The world is changing so rapidly. I find it both fascinating and concerning.
Rose. I agree. It's essential to be aware and engaged with the world around us.
Scenario 8. Planning a surprise party. John. Rose, I've been thinking of throwing a surprise party for our friend Sarah's birthday. What do you think?
Rose. That's a fantastic idea, John. Sarah would love it. When were you thinking of doing it?
John. I was thinking of next Saturday. I've already started planning and inviting some friends.
Rose. Count me in. I can help with the decorations and organizing some fun activities.
Scenario 9. Discussing personal achievements. John. Rose. It's been a while since we caught up. What's your most significant personal achievement recently?
Rose. Well, I finally completed my first marathon last month. It was incredibly challenging, but the feeling of accomplishment was worth it.
John. That's impressive, Rose. I've been working on writing a novel, and I'm getting close to finishing it.
Rose. Wow, that's a huge undertaking. I can't wait to read it when it's done.
Scenario 10. Talking about books. John. Rose. Speaking of books, have you read anything interesting lately?
Rose. Yes, I just finished a gripping mystery novel that kept me up all night. It was hard to put down.
John. I love a good mystery. I've been reading a series of science fiction novels that have me hooked.
Rose. Sci-fi can be so thought-provoking. What's the series called?
Scenario 11. Making weekend plans. John. Rose, the weekend is approaching. Any plans for the weekend?
Rose. I was thinking of going for a hike in the nearby national park. The weather's perfect for it.
John. That sounds wonderful. Mind if I join you? I could use some fresh air and nature.
Rose. Of course, John, the more the merrier. Let's make it a fun day out.
Scenario 12. Discussing hobbies and leisure activities. John. Rose, I've been trying to find a new hobby to unwind. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Rose. I love going to the art museum and drawing. It's so inspiring to see all the different styles of art.
John. That sounds like a great way to relax. I used to play the guitar, and I'm thinking of picking it up again.
Rose. Music is a wonderful hobby. Maybe we can jam together sometime.
Scenario 13. Discussing personal goals. John. Rose, what are some of your personal goals for the upcoming year?
Rose. Well, I'm determined to get in better shape and start a regular exercise routine.
John. That's a great goal. I've been thinking about improving my time management skills and being more organized.
Rose. Time management is key to achieving your goals. We can motivate each other to succeed.
Scenario 14. Talking about technology. John. Rose, have you seen the latest smartphones on the market? They keep getting more advanced every year.
Rose. I know, it's incredible. I'm due for an upgrade soon. Any recommendations?
John. Well, the new models from Apple and Samsung are getting a lot of buzz. It depends on what features you prioritize.
Rose. I'll have to do some research. Technology is advancing so fast.
Scenario 15. Discussing upcoming events. John. Rose, there's a music festival in town next month. Are you interested in going?
Rose, I'd love to. Music festivals are always a blast. Which artists are performing?
John. The lineup looks amazing. Bands like the Wandering Souls and the Electric Vibe are headlining.
Rose, count me in. Let's get our tickets soon.
Scenario 16. Sharing recent achievements. John. Rose, I recently got a promotion at work. I'm excited about the new responsibilities.
Rose, that's fantastic news, John. Congratulations, your hard work is paying off.
John. Thanks, Rose. Have you had any recent achievements or milestones?
Rose, I completed a 30-day yoga challenge last month. It was quite an accomplishment for me.
John. That's impressive, Rose. Staying fit and healthy is important. Scenario 17. Discussing favorite seasons. John. Rose, what's your favorite season of the year?
Rose, I love the fall season, John. The crisp air, colourful leaves and cosy sweaters make it so charming.
John. Fall is lovely. I'm more of a summer person myself. I can't resist the beach and warm weather. Scenario 18. Sharing recent experiences. John. Rose, I attended a cooking class last week. It was so much fun, and I learned to make a delicious risotto.
Rose, that's fantastic, John. Cooking classes are a great way to improve your culinary skills.
John. Have you tried any interesting classes or workshops recently?
Rose, I participated in a pottery class and made a set of beautiful ceramic bowls. It was a creative experience.
John. Pottery sounds intriguing. I'd love to see your creation sometime. Scenario 19. Talking about favorite childhood memories. John. Rose, do you have any favorite childhood memories that stand out? John. Camping trips are such a great way to connect with nature and family. I remember building tree houses with my friends as a kid.
Rose, building tree houses sounds like a fun adventure. Childhood memories have a special place in our hearts.
Scenario 20. Discussing current trends. John. Rose, have you noticed any interesting current trends or fads?
Rose, lately I've seen many people adopting sustainable living practices. It's heartening to see more eco-conscious choices.
John. Sustainability is crucial, Rose. I've noticed the rise of online learning platforms for skill development. It's making education more accessible.
Rose, online learning is indeed transforming education. It's a fantastic way to acquire new skills and knowledge.
Scenario 21. Sharing exciting news. John. Rose, I have some exciting news to share. I've been accepted into a graduate program at a prestigious university.
Rose, John, that's incredible. Congratulations. What will you be studying?